Good evening, everyone. So it is Sunday again. That means our weekend is already over, and it feels like it just got started again. I don't know where these weekends go, but they fly by. And I don't even know if you could say we were having fun. So if they say time flies when you're having fun, I'm not even sure that we were having fun, but here we are anyway. So tonight we're going to show the fashion fixes again because we have to order those next Sunday night. So I want to give you another chance to look at those, especially those of you who were not here the other night. And we have some more convention pieces that came in. So those are one of a kind. They're exclusive pieces because they only make them for the convention. And then they may be offered for sale later, most likely in a different color. But they may offer, if they have a few extras left over, they may offer them. So I'll pick them up then. Hi, Esley. Hi, Carol. But we're going to have to treat them as one of a kind because I really don't know whether we'll get any or not. Sometimes we do and sometimes we don't. It depends on how popular they were and whether they sold out. Also have a few returning favorites. I pulled a few of the new things that we've had from the past week because not everybody was able to be at every show. So, or maybe you'll see something for a second time and love it, right? Hi, Jane. So, Carol, how beautiful is your day out there? Because ours was kind of hot and muggy again. And it's supposed to be that way all week. We got that break. What was it last week, Max? That it was fairly cool? Yeah, it was fairly cool last week. And now this week is just going to be a steam bath again. So, if you need your pores opened or you need to sweat off a couple extra pounds, come visit. We'll let you sit out on the front porch. Warm but a great breeze. I wish I'd had a breeze. We did a yard sale yesterday. So I had all my paparazzi stuff out at a yard sale. And usually, you can get that little bit of a cross breeze out there to cool things off, but it just was not happening. We were standing in front of a fan at the yard sale. So that was my day. Hi, Mom. How are you? All right. It does make all the difference. If that air is moving, at least it's drying off a little sweat. And, between the humidity and the sweat here, that is just not a good combination. You feel sticky and yucky all day long. I came home and took a cold shower. And then we had a funeral to attend. So, that was my day yesterday. All right. This necklace that I'm wearing tonight is going to be number 1. This is a limited release of our blockbuster show-stopping shimmer. It is in gold. So this is a gold chain with the gold teardrop rhinestones. And then it comes with, I guess I should do the other ear, the gold teardrop earrings as well. So this one is show-stopping shimmer in gold. I do have it shortened a little bit so that it would sit nicely in my V-neck. I like these kind that I can kind of wear under my shirt, and it makes them a little bit less. Let's just go with a little less. Hi, Polly. Good to see you. So show-stopping shimmer in gold. I know I've got at least 3 of those left. So we'll go with that. We're going to go with 3. How's the weather up there in Montana, Polly? I bet you've got beautiful weather right now. I love Montana because it's dry. You don't usually get the humidity up there. So it's a little bit cooler, especially in the shade. Here the shade is not even that cool. But there you can sit in the shade and it cools off. And you usually do get that little breeze. Let me send a message really quick. All right. So number 1 was show-stopping shimmer. Let's see. Trying to sort out what I have here. Number 2. Hi, Ondora. These are a dark purple. This is called In an Orderly Fashion. In an orderly fashion. So 3 hoops. 2 of them are silver. One is the silver with the dark purple rhinestones encrusted on it. This is on a fishhook back. So this is the length and size. So we have In an Orderly Fashion in purple, and we have 2 of these. Oh, you're supposed to be over 100 this week? Yuck. This is number 2. We are supposed to be just under 90, but then we have humidity on top of it. So our heat index.
Oh, sorry.
So our heat index is going to be high. Max is not paying attention over there. He's busy. Always busy, Max. All right. This was a convention exclusive, just came in. No, this was a Fashion Fix exclusive that just came in, sorry, with my bots. So we're going to see this in other colors eventually. This is called Entrancing Enchantment. Let me say that again. Entrancing Enchantment, so that Max can get it right on his sheet. So this is a green bead in the center, surrounded by little white rhinestones. And then it has, let's see if it's going to focus here. Come on, camera. There we go. Kind of a scroll type design. It almost looks like little hearts around the outside. This is on a wide, stretchy band. This is what it's going to look like on a finger. So we just have one of these. This is Entrancing Enchantment in green. And it is going to be number 3. Number 3. If you can read my writing, it's tiny. I have to write on those little tiny ring tags. Good thing I've got good handwriting. It just still, sometimes it's hard to read.
S instead of a C.
Oh, that's okay. That's close enough. All right. I also have a cuff bracelet. This did come in my convention exclusives, so we can expect to see this in different colors this season. How did I get green food coloring on my hand? Anyway, cooking dinner, you know. This has black stones in it, the black crackle type stones, that deep V. This is called Teton Tiara. Teton Tiara in black. So it is an open cuff on the back, which means you can stretch it a little bit. You could squeeze it a little bit if you want to. I did just get one of these as well. I'll show it next to my wrist so you get kind of an idea what size that is. So just one of these, number 4, Teton Tiara. I think it's kind of a cool design. I don't really wear much crackle stone. I'm not really into the crackle stone. It's not my style. But that bracelet's pretty. I like the design of it. It just started cooling a bit. High 60s. Oh, yeah. I'm coming to visit you, Polly. Just pull out the sleeping bag. I'll lay on the floor. It'll be okay. All right. And then we have our first Fashion Fix set for the night. This one is the Sunset Sightings. So this is our necklace. I guess I should have showed it to you up close first. I got happy putting it on the mannequin. There we go. This is called Living in Charmony in multi. So the Sunset Sightings. We have a purple ring over here. We have a little abstract pearl. We have a lightning bolt, a pink heart, a flower with an orange center, and a yellow bead, as well as a little star that's trying to hide in the center there. Comes with yellow bead earrings to match the yellow bead that's on the chain. I see what's going on. There we go. So this one sits just below the collar. You can see that little bit of white sticking out right there. That is the collar with the 2-inch extension. It is going to sit down right here to the center of the chest. So just the bottom of it will be at the center, which means the bulk of the necklace will be right here. So that is our first piece. Remember, you can order these separately. No problem. Just tell me which pieces that you want so that I can get your order right. This is the bracelet. It is an adjustable clasp bracelet. The lightning bolt didn't want to hang right. There we go. This is exactly the same as the necklace, except for that yellow bead. The bracelet does not have the yellow bead. So, adjustable clasp bracelet with that extension, just without that yellow bead on it. We still have the lightning bolt, the flower, the heart, the star, and the little purple ring. So that is piece number 2 to that Fashion Fix. Carol would like that bracelet. Got it. The third piece is the upgrade earrings. These are the little pink hearts, and they're suspended from chains and rings. Almost looks like a key ring. That's what it reminds me of. The little decorative key rings. This is the length and size of the earrings. So that is piece number 3. And then this one has a narrow band ring. It has the little pink heart, the star. I'm trying to let the camera focus. It's being picky today. Hello, camera. And the lightning bolt. Come on now. There we go. Sometimes you just have to beat things into submission. Not max. Just things. Still not doing very well. So this is what it's going to look like on a hand. Maybe it'll focus better on here. Nope, not so much. That's what the ring looks like. So all 4 pieces together, this is going to be number 5. Again, if you order them separately, like Carol did, just let me know which piece or pieces so that I can get that order right. So that fashion fix is number 5 tonight. Sunset sightings. Yep, I brought them out here. Good. So I brought out the pictures of the other fashion fix, the one that we didn't get in. We'll go through that in just a minute. Let's ask our first survey question. Let's do with that. First survey question. Yeah, survey says. This one has 4 answers. We're going to take number 3. Name something that breaks easily without its case. Something that breaks easily without its case. What do you think? Glasses was number 1. Besides that, I lose them without their case. A watch, that could be. Instrument, musical instrument was exactly right, Carol. And I wasn't sure if anybody was going to guess that. But yeah, you need to have that protective case for a musical instrument or they get messed up. They may not break, but they get messed up pretty easily. So musical instrument was number 3. So we've got number 1 and number 3. What else might break if it's not in its case? These we don't use too much anymore because, we've all got streaming services. But not a pencil, not a computer, but that is a good thought too. You should put phone, add phone to that because, I'll mess up my phone in a heartbeat. Hi, Violet. Good to see you. Something that you might have in your car, but now we have streaming services, so you don't need them so much anymore. I have a few in my car right now. A CD. Yep, that was number 2. So if you don't put that in its case, it might get broken easily. Number 4 was a camera. I don't know if broken, but the lenses can get dirty very easily. I know I've gotten sand in one at the beach. Not good for a camera, by the way. I had to replace that camera, so I don't recommend that. So last one was camera. All right, that is all 4 answers, and Carol got that one. I'm not officially going to take pre-orders on this fashion fix right now because we don't know when it's coming in. But if you could let me know that you want it, whenever it does get here, they're supposed to have it in by next Sunday for us to order. But just in case that doesn't happen, I can't promise you that this one is going to be available next Sunday, but I will order it as soon as it comes in. So this was our, let me see if I can hold it up here. This was our 5th fashion fix for the month. It's a multicolored flower set. You can see the earrings, the ring, the bracelet, and the necklace. This is our Glimpses of Malibu set. So I can get it over here on Instagram as well. So here's what that necklace looks like. Let me let it focus. There's the necklace. So we have blue, orange, pink, purple, and yellow flowers on that necklace. Then our earrings are the pink flowers. Our bracelet is a miniature of the necklace, so it is the adjustable clasp type with that lobster clasp and extension. And the ring is also our pink flower. So if anybody would like this and wants to be patient until it comes in, we will put you down. And as soon as that arrives and we're able to order it, I will order it for you. So that one, I know we don't have a picture for it or a piece for it to hang up, but that one's going to be number 6. So if you want that multicolored flower fashion fix that is not in yet, then we can order that under number 6. Next.
Mm-hmm. Whoa, I'm sorry. I couldn't see your hand there. I'm getting ready to write down a fashion fix.
Okay. Yeah, it's the Glimpses of Malibu.
Glimpses? Okay, thank you.
Yeah, that will help you. So we're hoping it's going to be in by next Sunday. They usually are able to get them in by the time we order them. It was just a shipping delay, so we didn't get our example pieces. All right, next up, this is Bustling Blooms in purple. These are little purple rhinestones. They're inside silver flowers. And this is a smaller pair of earrings, so usually our ones like this are kind of big. This is a smaller size. Hi, Terry. Hi, Shannon. If I didn't say hi, I did see you come on. I think I was talking, as usual. So this is the length and size of these earrings. So we've got Bustling Blooms in purple. Those little tiny purple rhinestones. And they are number 7 tonight. I have 4 pairs of those. Next up. All right. I know y'all know what we're getting ready to do on September 1st. So I know that we have an option about wearing the masks, not wearing the masks. Some have debated about how they're going to do it. Personally, I'm not going to wear mine at the door. I'm going to take it down before I go to the door. But I think I want to wear it in the car group because we're all going to be in such close proximity. So I'm going to use a lanyard to hold my mask on. So I thought I'd show some lanyards tonight in case anybody else wanted to do that same thing. Because this looks more like jewelry. So you can put it around your neck, attach your mask to it. When your mask is up, you can just have it up like this. And then when you take it off, you just drop it down and your mask is going to stay there. So I have several that I own myself. I like that they look more like jewelry. This one is called Wild Bunch Flare in blue. So this is a blue crackle stone in oval, round, and teardrop shapes. We have that lanyard clasp at the bottom. One strap of that elastic just for one ear goes perfectly through there. The earrings are tassels, but of course you could upgrade them to something a little larger. This is the length, so it is going to hang down here near that belly button area, which is going to make it, not super far down, but easy to pull up and put on your face. So I have one of these, just one in this blue, Wild Bunch Flare. So we're going to be scattering lanyards throughout this live tonight. This is number 8 for those who want to do that. Or for back to school, a lot of teachers and things have to wear the ID cards. And so they're great gifts for the kids' teachers at the beginning of the year. So this is a good time of year to show those. So I'll bring them all out. I don't often show lanyards because not everybody wears them all the time, but we've got you covered. These are called Basically Beaded in brown. Tiny brown seed beads. These are on a thin wire on a fishhook back, super light. This is the length and the size. So we have Basically Beaded in brown. 2 of these available. This is number 9. Let me see. I'm going to try to get to
Allison.
Hi, Allison. Yeah, convention too. We won't have one till next year now, but they are good for that. All right, this was a convention exclusive, and you might have seen it in some of my pictures. So we just have one of these. This is called Raw Charisma in purple. So we have kind of that scratch pattern silver disc. And then we have that, I don't know what you want to call it, like a raw stone appearance, kind of shiny in the center in abstract shapes in that purple color. Earrings are the little scratch pattern silver discs. Let me see if I can get them to stop moving there. There we go. So this is the length. It's sitting right down there in the center of the chest. Let me see if I can get the glare off of it a little bit. There we go. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to sit right here above the bust. So this one is called Raw Charisma. In purple, we just have one of these, but I'll be on the lookout for this to come in other colors later in the season. This one is number 10. All right, let us do another question. It is a pretty purple. I liked that purple. It has a nice, kind of a shiny, not like the mother of pearl, but similar, like a sheen to it. It's really nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, this one has 6 answers. I know most of us are familiar with teenagers, so let's try this one. We're going to go with number 5. Name something a teenager has a lot of. Something a teenager has a lot of. Attitude. Yes, usually. That one was not quite on there. There's a similar one. Attitude. Trash was actually not on there. They should have put that one on there, though, and it all goes under the bed. I'm not sure what happens down there, but clothes were number 2. Friends were number 1. Computer games, that would have been a good one, but this is something they do in there, or they use computer games for. Music was number 5, so Mom got that one. Back talk, homework, shoes, video games. We've got 3 left. Music was the winning answer. We've got 3 left. What do you think? Complaints. Yeah, they should have put that one on the list too. Messes. Messes also should have been on there. Apparently, those who answered this question did not actually have teenagers. Just finishing up my 4th one. She turns 18 next weekend, and it cannot be soon enough. But you know, they don't grow out of that teenage mentality automatically on their 18th birthday. So we still have a little ways to go. Dirty dishes and food piles, also good answers. I'm going to give you the rest of them because there's so many, right? Free time is one, unless they get a job and then they have no free time. But most kids have a lot of free time, which is when they play video games and computers. Acne was number 4. We all should have guessed that one. Let's be honest. Sometimes it doesn't end with teenagers. And number 6 is where the attitude comes from. They have a lot of emotions. Emotions was the last one. All right, let's move on. That was depressing. All right, next up, this is one of our new necklaces for fall. This is the first color that they released it in. I love this bright blue. This bright blue you're going to see featured throughout the fall season. We've got some bright colors coming in, so this is one of them. So we've got the bright blue discs. They're in a couple different shades of blue, but they're all kind of bright. They have little imperfect pearls in between those sections of discs. And then we have the paperclip type chain. That's what they're calling this style of chain. The earrings are the little imperfect pearls. So 2-layer necklace. This is called Tidal Trendsetter. Tidal Trendsetter. It is about 1/2 inch below that collar, maybe closer to 3/4. With the 2-inch extension, that bottom chain is going to come down right here. So that top chain is going to sit right about in mid-chest. So right about here for those 2 layers. I have 4 of these. So this is Tidal Trendsetter. And it is in blue. I should have worn it with my blue top tonight. Look how perfect that would have been. All right. This is number 11. I do have 4 of these. Maybe next time. It happens. Number 12. I just have 1 left of. This came in and I'd already had pre-order. So this is Aquatic Garden in orange. You might remember when we had this in the Fashion Fix in green. Now we have that orange bead. It's a dewy orange bead. Those petals on the flowers alternate between shiny silver and the mother of pearl white sections. The earrings are the dewy orange beads, which are trying to turn themselves around in the tag. So we have 1 of these left. This one's about 1/2 inch below that collar. There we go. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to sit right here above the bust. I love my one in the basil green, but for those of you who love orange, this came out. So Aquatic Garden in orange is number 12. I have a dress that matches my green one. It's a kind of a pale sagey green and a white floral pattern. So that green necklace works perfectly with that. I got the whole Fashion Fix to wear with it. All right, next up, those who want upgrades for their crackle. These are orange crackle earrings. So we have the orange crackle beads in teardrops down at the bottom. And we have kind of a triangular scrolly design in silver up above, hanging from a fishhook back. This is called Transcendent Trendsetter. I also have these in the yellow crackles, so if you prefer the yellow, I have those as well. 2 pairs of these available. Transcendent Trendsetter in orange. I believe I've only got 1 pair of the yellow. Number 13. Number 14. Number 14 is also a Southwesterny style lanyard. This is called the Natural Order in multi. So we have white and blue crackle beads. Have the dot motif in these little circles or ovals. Up above there, we have a little wheel. In the center, kind of looks like a flower with that turquoise bead. Goes down to the lanyard. The earrings on this are the blue crackle. I have an upgrade pair of earrings I can show you next. So I do have a blue and white crackle set of earrings you could upgrade this with. Again, that lanyard hook is going to be right down there around belly button level, and you do still have the extension. So if you want to extend it down to about the dropped waist here, you could do that. Or you could get one of those, what do they call those, Max? The little things that pull out. I always forget the name of those.
Little things that you have to ask me.
Yeah, I know. You know what I'm talking about. The little things you can pull out and then they go back in.
Yeah, they're called lanyards too, but they're
if you need
retractable.
Yeah. The retractable things you could put on the bottom of this if you need to like swipe your ID card through a scanner. This one is number 14. I do have 2 of these. Why do the words always leave me?
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm getting old.
And now you know how it does when you get on stage.
The words just...
Yeah, you remember.
I have a great vocabulary, but you would never know it from watching my show.
That's what it is, trying to remember people's names on stage.
Hi, Kim. And then if you wanted to upgrade those earrings, these are super cute. So we have the blue crackle and the white crackle, round at the top, teardrops at the bottom with a little scrolly pattern in between. I do have 2 of these as well. So these are called Canyon Chandelier in multi. This is the length and size. This would make a great upgrade for that lanyard so that you could wear it, hang your mask from it, hang your ID card from it, whatever. Number 15 for Canyon Chandelier. Yes, they would look cute with the first lanyard as well. So really it would go with either, but I thought because of the combination of the blue and the white, I wanted to show it right next to that other one. All right, let's go to the next one. 6 answers on this one as well. Let's go with number 3. Name something a person might read every day. Something a person might read every day. What do you think? What do you read every day? The Bible. Bible was absolutely number 3. That was Carol. Carol got that first. The news, well, newspaper was number 1. Email was number 2. Let's see. The cereal box. I do that too, Terry. And it used to be bad when I was younger, getting ready for school. I would sit down to eat my cereal in the morning, and I would read my cereal box while I was sitting there eating my cereal. Or, shampoo bottles in the bathroom, or, you read everything. Okay, a crossword, not on there. Cereal box, daily devotion, Facebook. Email and web were together, so Facebook kind of goes in there. What else might you read every day? Oh, Ann Landers. So a specific column in the newspaper you might read, yeah. Other materials that you might read every day. If you drive, you probably read one of these. In fact, you better read these, because otherwise you're going to be in trouble. The sports stats. Billboards. Oh, that's a good one. Not that one, though. Obituary, the sports. They were thinking more in general. Street signs. Street signs was number 6. And the other 2 are types of reading material that we have not already mentioned. And maybe they've kind of gone out of fashion these days. I know I can get both of these on my Kindle. So you don't have to read the physical copies of them anymore. They make digital copies. I believe Carol was. Magazines was one of them. Yeah, it was Carol. And books was the other one. I read both of those on my e-reader, my Kindle. Just so much easier, right? I do sometimes miss having those pages to flip through. Does anybody else miss? Especially when I'm looking for something and I don't know exactly where it is, it's nicer to kind of be able to flip through the pages. I find it harder to find things, to locate things in an e-reader. The comics. I used to do that every Saturday morning when we would go for coffee break. We would look for the comic sheet from the newspaper and read it while we ate our donuts. And usually they also had that word jumble thing. I liked doing that. Yeah, I find if you particularly, like for a reference material or something, if you know it's in there, but you don't know like what page it's on, what chapter it's on, so much easier to flip through the pages. You can kind of scan through them as you go. And I cannot do that as well with a digital book. Something about flipping those pages. All right, let's do our next fashion fix. This one is Simply Santa Fe. It's got a little bit different style here with our crackle stones. We have the round crackle beads in that turquoise color. We have a strand of shiny silver beads, a circular chain, and then we have silver discs hanging off the bottom. So this is actually 3 layers. This bottom piece is 1 layer altogether. The earrings that come with it are the shiny silver discs. This is called Leave Her Wild in blue. So again, this is the Simply Santa Fe. This is the one we always have that has the southwesterny look. This one's about 1 inch below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit down here right above the bust. So that's what that one looks like. Move over so Kim can see good. Our bracelets for this one, stack of 4 stretchy bracelets. So we have 2 that are the polished silver beads. Then we have one that has the polished silver along with a row of 5 of those turquoise crackle beads. And then we have silver ones with a little linear pattern that makes it look a little bit darker. I don't know if you can see the pattern on that. It's like striped beads. There we go. So again, these are all stretchy. That is our bracelet set for this fashion fix. Our upgrade earrings look like this. So we have forward-facing silver hoops with a dot motif around the bottom half. This is the length and size. So these are the upgrade earrings. Put these over here. Let me see if I can move that for you, Kim. There you go. And then the ring. The ring is a round turquoise bead, blue crackle bead, with a simple frame around the outside. This is a wide, stretchy band. Sorry about the green food coloring on my hand. Came from my spice cabinet. Apparently somebody knocked over the green food coloring again. So this is what it looks like on a hand. This is our fourth and final piece to this Simply Santa Fe fashion fix. It is going to be number 16 tonight. So if you want any of these pieces separately, just let me know number 16 and then which pieces that you would like to have. So if I can get these all on here. They're really good reflexes. That's good to know. All right, so Simply Santa Fe is number 16 this evening. Next up, we have another one and done. This is a combination of bracelets. This is called Offshore Outing in yellow. Hi, Carla. Offshore Outing in yellow. So we have one that's a sliding knot bracelet. This is a whole set together. Has little stones, kind of opalescent stones set in that silver bar. I don't know why it's not focusing on that. And then the rest are stretchy. So we've got yellow frosted beads with a little, I guess that's kind of a star motif on that disc. And then we have opaque yellow beads and then the polished silver. Again, little silver spacer beads. So this is called Offshore Outing. So if you want a stack, this one has 5. Stack of 5. Offshore Outing in yellow, and we just have one of these. Hi, Wendy. This is number 17. Got several rings as well to get through, so we'll do these. This one is called Down to Earth Essence in orange. Just have one of these. This is also from the convention collection. That has marbling in it, that orange stone. This one reminds me a little bit more of like a soapstone rather than a crackle stone, but it does have that marbling in the white. Dot motif around the outside in a teardrop shape. This has the wide stretchy band. This is the size. So just one of these available. This is Down to Earth Essence, number 18. Number 19. Hi, Daisy. How are you doing? This is Galactic Garden in pink. So you can see it kind of has that UV. What do they call that? UV something. Anyway, UV shimmer. So you get pink, you get a little bit of purpley, you get a little bit of blue. This is that point out type of rhinestone. So that's not a sharp point. You're not going to cut anybody with it. You're not going to hurt yourself. It's a pretty rhinestone studded frame around the outside. This is a wide stretchy band as well. It's called Galactic Garden. So that's what it looks like on a hand. We just have one of these. So Galactic Garden in pink is going to be number 19 tonight. All right. Number 20. Sorry, my finger itches from all the hand sanitizer. It hates me. Number 20 is Red Crackle Stone. It is a little easier on Facebook. I think so too. Now, my reds and my oranges, they're showing about one shade lighter than they really are. So this is a little bit lighter, a little bit more orangey than it really is. But this is our red crackle stone. We have the swirl around the outside, and then scratch texture and linear texture in the pieces on the necklace. The earrings, also those round crackle stones with the more basic frame on a fishhook back. This is called Impressive Resume. Impressive Resume. This is about an inch below that collar, but you can see this big pendant sits right in the center of the chest. With the 2-inch extension, it's sitting right here at the top of the bust. So we have 3 of these. This is Impressive Resume in red, and it is number 20. Number 20. All right, let's ask another question. Find a good one. Maybe there aren't any good ones. All right, this one has 6 answers. Let's go with number 4. Name a class that most students take in college, but not in high school. A class that most students take in college, but not in high school. So think about those high-level classes. What do you take in college? Business classes. Business classes are always good, right? Calculus was number 3. Chemistry was 2. Psychology was number 1. And my son actually did take that in his high school. He was able to have two years of psychology. Communications. Communications is not on there. I think they should teach more of that, honestly. You took all those in high school? Yeah. Intro to religion is not on there. I didn't mention that, Kim, but I did see your answer. Statistics. Statistics is not on there. Business class is not listed. They do have another one that's related, but not business. Women's studies. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, they do have a lot of those kind of more specialized classes in college. This is one that probably quite a few take as part of their science requirement. Accounting is good. Something management. Yeah, everything management, right? They teach so many management classes in college. You can manage anything. Biology is not it. That one's a high school class usually. This is higher level science. Chemistry we already got. That was number 2. Another type of science class. Medicine. Not medicine. And I don't think you have to take this one for medicine, but I could be wrong. Obviously, I'm not a doctor, so I've not had to do that one. Geology. Geology is a good one. Not that one. Not astronomy. This would help you more if you were going to be maybe an engineer. Not earth science. And I actually took that one in 8th grade, but that was fun. That's the one where we ate an ant. Whole other story. We had to eat ants. Not architecture. Anybody watch Big Bang Theory? You got a few of these on there. I itches. Starts with a P. Physics. Kim got it. Physics was the answer. So most high school kids not going to take physics. When you get to college, there are quite a few things that require it. We also have philosophy, which is where Intro to Religion was going, and economics that's closely related to business, but it's not a business class. It's probably required in any kind of business degree. All right, next up, let's see. What have I got over here? That's always the operative question, right? Don't you guys wish you could see behind my counter here? Yeah, I've got all kinds of cool things over here. All right, here's a lanyard that actually just came in. This one was from convention. So this one's called Creative Couture in white. So I just have one of these since it was from convention. This has white pearly beads, the transparent donut type beads, call them that because they're shaped like a donut, and the little silver spacers. And then we have the lanyard hook hanging off the bottom. The earrings are transparent beads. This is the length of this one. So this one's a tiny bit shorter, just above the belly button, but with the 2-inch extension, it's going to be down here around belly button length. Again, you can put one of those retractable things on it if you have to scan it through, like an ID thing. But this is Creative Couture in white. And we have number 21. I can't read my tags when I look straight up into the light. Isn't that weird? Who knew you couldn't read when you were staring into a light? All right, this ring is called Butterfly Bustle. So we have cleared out center. So empty center, you can see my fingernail right through it. This has emerald green rhinestones in it, a little opalescent white bead. We have the little white rose here, and then a little silver butterfly on that side. So this is a circular ring. Has the wide stretchy band on it. Loving the stretchy bands on these hot days like this because my fingers are swollen. So I don't have to worry about it with the stretchy bands. They stretch with my fingers. So this one is called Butterfly Bustle. It is in green. I'm expecting to see this in some other colors as the season progresses. Number 22. 22. Are you feeling 22, Max?
Sometime. Not a bad day today.
Taylor Swift feels 22. That's what her song says. All right, this is called Primrose and Pretty in blue. So we have blue flowers, rose in the center, and then a few others on the sides. This is kind of in that light slate blue or a Wedgwood blue. Earrings are the little roses as well. I have 3 of these. This is the length, so about an inch below that collar with the 2-inch extension sitting right here in the center of the chest. So again, we have 3 of these. Primrose and Pretty is number 23. Number 24. I think this is my favorite fashion fix this time. I usually have a favorite. I think this is my favorite this time. This is the Magnificent Musings. It's a little bit more of an industrial look. This is a heavy necklace. This chain by itself is heavy. This is called Industrial Noise in white. So we have the large chunky chain at the top. We have a smaller chain in between. And then the last one is alternating hammered discs and white rhinestones. So these white rhinestones are also point out. Means the points at the top. The earrings are the little hammered silver discs. Let me put this on her because it's heavy. I'm gonna get muscles just like doing like this with it. So this is the length of the necklace. Starts about 1.5 inches below that collar, goes all through the middle of the chest, and then that one rhinestone hanging right down here at the top of the bust. So this is our necklace for this set. Earrings, upgrade earrings, forward-facing silver hoops with a thicker arch along the bottom, and then a white rhinestone in the center. This is the length and size. So these are the upgrades. That's our second piece. This one does not have a ring with it. It has 2 bracelets instead. So our first bracelet is the adjustable clasp bracelet. You can see we have the silver ring and the white rhinestone hanging from the heavy gauge chain. This is adjustable clasp. It has the extension so that you can adjust it for yourself. So that's our first bracelet. Second bracelet is a bangle. Silver through the middle, 2 rows of rhinestones on each side of that silver band. So this is one bangle. This is our fourth piece. This is going to be number 24. 24 tonight.
Now, first off, you said magnificent something. Is that the name of the fashion fish?
That is
Or that's
the category that is in this month.
okay.
So we have 4 categories.
All right,
You can put that down. That's
I
fine.
named it as the bracelet. I mean the necklace.
It doesn't matter which one you did it.
All right. Because you said that, I thought you
Either one is fine.
Okay.
All right. Next up, we have another bracelet. We have Token Trek in green. This is that olive green. This is actually all one bracelet. It just has 3 strands. So this is the suede type, leathery material. Actually 4. I thought it was only 3. They're hiding in there. So we've got silver beads in cube and round shapes. Daisy wants the green bracelet with little hammered silver discs. So this is yours, Daisy. Token Trek in green. That also came from our convention, so we'll probably see it in other colors. This is number 25. That's sold to Daisy. And Daisy, if that's all you get this week, I can combine your shipment with Esley's if you trust her not to steal your bracelet. If you trust her not to steal your bracelet, I will put it in with hers if you don't have anything else. You'll have to let me know. Trust level, you know. All right, so this is a yellowy orange. It is hard to find jewelry to match that color of yellowy orange. If you have any tops or dresses that color, you'll know. This is called Beautifully Bubblicious in orange. So definitely a yellow orange. Color is reflecting right there. So we have those yellow orange beads along with a few white rhinestones scattered throughout. I have 2 pairs of these. This is the length and size. So, yeah, I did. Beautifully bodacious. Bubblicious, sorry. Beautifully bubblicious. You threw me off now, Max. Number 26. Look, you. Sit over there and be quiet. Peanut gallery. All right. Oh, dear. This one has 6 answers. I forgot to do it before the earrings, but here we go. 6 answers. Let's do number 4. Name something that kids eat that they're not supposed to. Something kids eat that they're not supposed to. What do you think? A lot of gross stuff, right? Glue was number 1. Dirt was number 3. Plants was actually not on there, but Daniel was a good one for doing that. I'm having to call poison control constantly. Crayons was number 5. Laundry pods. Now that's the teenagers, Terry. Sweets was not on there. Paint. I used to lick my watercolor paints. Does that count, Kim? I thought maybe there were different flavors since they were so pretty colors, you know, but not so much. They don't taste that good. That one was not on there, though. What else do kids eat that they're not supposed to? Erasers, yes. Paper, yes. Those were not on there, but they do. Change, yep. Always swallowing coins. That also is not on there. Snot was the answer, Allison. Snot. It's gross. We all know it, but we all know they do it. Disgusting. Anybody want to guess the last 2? We have number 2 and number 6 that have not been guessed. Things that kids eat that they aren't supposed to. Glue was number 1. They're outside. They're not eating the dirt. And they're not eating the plants. What else might they eat? Hopefully not, but you know. Gum, paint, not gum or paint. Bugs. Bugs was number 2. Hopefully your kids have not eaten bugs, but you know. Rocks is also a possibility. And worms. I read that book, How to Eat Fried Worms. Dog poo? Oh, hopefully not. The other one is an inside thing that they play with that kids tend to eat. And they shouldn't. It's not dangerous, but they shouldn't. They're not supposed to. It's not made to eat. Puddle water. Bugs are protein, yes, but Play-Doh was the other one. Yeah. Every kid, I think, has to try to eat the Play-Doh, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And my mom one time made us homemade Play-Doh, and we had to try to eat that too, and it was very salty, actually. So, yeah, Max says he tried to eat the Play-Doh too, so now I don't feel bad. Paste. Yeah, glue was on there. Glue was number 1.
Regular paste.
Yeah, well,
Okay,
sorry. Yeah, it's glue. All right. Have I seen the Play-Doh ice cream? I have not. I've seen a lot of weird flavors this season, though. I think they're running out of creativity.
I've seen them on YouTube. That's what the girls like to watch, Play-Doh ice cream stuff.
All right. This is brown. These are called reflective rhinestones. They're a very light brown, like a light brown topaz. Not really gold. They're a brown. So we have teardrop, oval, and square set on point on a fishhook back. I just have 1 pair of these. These were from convention. Looking forward to seeing these in other colors too. So this is the length and the size. So number 27, reflective rhinestones in brown. Just 1 pair of those. Yeah, Play-Doh ice cream is just wrong. But I after seeing mustard flavored ice cream, I gave up all hope for mankind. I just don't know where that's going. It can't be anywhere good, right? I just don't think it can be anywhere good. We have yuck, 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 yuck. All right. Take a power stance in white. So these are white teardrop shaped rhinestones, but you can see they're somewhat flexible. So these, the bottom parts are freely moving. This is a post earring. The post is up in here. This is the length and size. They are beautiful, aren't they? I thought about keeping them, Kim. I thought about it. But I said, well, I'll offer them and we'll see what happens. Take a power stance in white is number 28. But you know, they really have ruined everything because I saw they have tailgate candy corn this year. So we have hamburger and hot dog flavored candy corn. There were a few others in there that weren't too bad. There was like 5 different flavors. The other couple flavors weren't too bad, but I do not want candy corn that tastes like a hamburger or hot dog. Plus, I do not want to know what an artificially flavored hamburger or hot dog actually tastes like. That's just wrong. Too many levels of wrong there. All right, next up, we have another ring. This is kinda a big deal in blue. So that dark blue, sapphire blue. And then we have a setting encrusted with white rhinestones. So this is a glitzy ring. Wide band on the back. This is just one of these as well because this was a convention exclusive. So this is what it looks like on a finger. So kinda a big deal. In blue is number 29. It helps if I move my fingers out of the way of the number. Just a little bit. All right, now let's do this last fashion fix that I have. This is Fiercely Fifth Avenue. So you know we're bringing out the rhinestones again, right? So we have squares set on point and ovals surrounded by a halo of smaller white rhinestones. The earrings are the small white rhinestones. Got lots of rhinestones in this one. I like this one too. This is the length. It's about 1/2 inch below that collar with the 2-inch extension. It's going to sit right down here to the center of the chest. Our upgrade earrings, I think these are gorgeous too. Squares set on point with the white rhinestones around them, and then little streamers of white rhinestones hanging off the bottom. These are a post earring, and our post is right up here. So this is the length and size. Our bracelet is a miniature of the necklace. So this is adjustable clasp with that extension, lobster clasp. Number 3 piece. And number 4 piece is our ring. Also the square set on point with the little white rhinestones around it. This one has a narrow, stretchy back. This is the size. So this fashion fix is number 30. Fashion fix number 30 tonight for Fiercely 5th Avenue. Let's see. I'm going to put this on here so those will fit. So Fiercely 5th Avenue, number 30. All right, let's ask another question so that I won't get off track. Max will yell at me over here. Here's a fun one. 5 answers available. Let's go with number 2. Name an occupation where telling lies is all in a day's work. An occupation where telling lies is all in a day's work. So these are the jobs all the liars in our lives should get. Lawyer was number 1. That tells you what everybody thinks about lawyers, right? A mechanic. Oh, that's a good one. Psychic. A used car salesman. Those are also good ones. Not on the list, though. A criminal. Not on there. These are all legitimate jobs. Playing Santa. Politician was number 2, Mom. You got it. Politician was number 2. Private investigator. We don't have that one, but it's close. Real estate agent, playing Santa, car salesman, doctor, insurance. None of those things. A comedian. Yeah, that would be true. They at least have to exaggerate things, right? There are a couple other ones. The last 3 we're not getting. Telling lies. An undercover cop. That is so close, Shannon, to one of ours. It was similar to being an undercover cop, where they'd have to tell lies in their daily job. Not a PI. Think James Bond, but American. Not an FBI agent, but you're close. Really, really, really close. Spy, CIA agent was number 5. We also had telemarketer. We all know the telemarketers lie, right? And reporter. Unfortunate, but true. Most of our news is not necessarily the truth. Okay. Next up, we have another convention exclusive bracelet. This is a fancy brass bracelet. It's called Flickering Fortune in brass. So we have hammered brass. This is stretchy with brass colored rhinestones. And it's actually on both sides. So it won't matter which side you have out. It's on the front and the back. So this one's called Flickering Fortune in brass, number 31. Wear that with your fancy brass. Let's see. Number 32. I don't even want to bring it up. Number 32. This is called Celestial Essence in multi. You can see it's iridescent. It's an oval shaped stone. It's a little bit on the heavy side, just the stone. Because it is a stone, you can see it's kind of thick. Comes with the silver tassel earrings. This is a longer necklace, but it does have the sliding chain, so you could shorten it. This is hanging down around mid-abdomen with the 2-inch extension. It's going to be down closer to belly button level. This has a little bit more of like the purpley and the yellow rather than the pinks and blues. So just so you know, it is reflecting true color. Again, you could shorten that chain and have it more up here or up here, you know, however you want to. Just have one of these because it was convention exclusive. This is Celestial Essence in multi. And it's going to be number 32. Number 33. These look like a sunburst, don't they? Combustible Couture in gold. This is a combination of white pearly beads and white rhinestones, making up like a sunburst earring. Let me see if I can get that up close for you. There we go. You can see the white pearly beads and the white rhinestones. This is set in gold. This is the length and size. So we have Combustible Couture in gold. These are number 33. Let's see, number 34. Royal Remix in silver. So these are a hematite stone. Upside down teardrop, right side up teardrop. Lacy filigree kind of fanning out from the bottom there. Hinged sections. Just one of these. This is the length and size. So this one is number 34. Royal Remix in silver, 34. Number 35. This is called Daringly Deco in black. So this is in the black metal, white rhinestones, rectangular sections, along with a marquee shape in the center, surrounded by little white round rhinestones. This is a wide, stretchy back. This is the size. So we have Daringly Deco in black. Just one of these as well. Number 35. All right, we're going to ask one more question. I've got a few more of those pieces that came in, and then we will call it a night. All right, let's go with this one. This one has 6 answers. Let's take number 3. Name a unit of currency, a unit of currency that's used in a foreign country. Unit of currency used in a foreign country. Lira. Lira is a good one, but not on the list. Yen. You got it right away, Kimberly. Yen was number 3. Euros was number 1. Dollars are used a lot of places, but it was not on the list. Pesos, number 4. Pesos. So we've got euros, we've got yen, we've got pesos. What else do you have? Got 3 more. could show off your world traveling skills or your reading skills. The pound was number 2. See that one a lot online. There's a lot of things coming from Australia or Britain are in pounds. 2 more. Number 5 and number 6. Can you guess what they were? The rupee was number 6. Not pence. One more. It starts with an F. Francs. Yes. That was number 5. You got them all. So you're very well traveled. I'll be sure and let everyone know. All right. Number 36. This is Modern Meadow in purple. This is a cuff bracelet. Silver flower in the center. See if I can get the camera to focus. Silver flower in the center. Little purple rhinestone, a light purple. Open on the back, so you can adjust this, squeeze it a little bit, or stretch it. This has the hammered silver around the sides. So this is called Modern Meadow in purple. It is number 36 tonight. You can spin whenever you want to.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fun.
We're going to sit up there and do it.
Yep. Number 37. This one is Bloom Shakalaka. Max laughed at that name. Go ahead, laugh, Terry. It's a terrible name. Purple pearly bead in the center. Large rhinestones, large white rhinestones make up the petals of the flower. This is a longer necklace. Our earrings, little teardrop shaped rhinestones in white. This is the length. So down here around belly button length with the 2-inch extension. It's going to sit down here around that dropped waist. This one does have a nice large loop at the top. So if you wanted to double this chain, you could do that. Or you could... She didn't laugh. She shook her head and sighed. I have the same reaction a lot. To a lot of things, actually. Or you could just fasten in a chain. If you don't want to quite double it. Pull it up a little bit more. Make it a shorter necklace. So this one, I'm not even going to repeat that name. This one is number 37. In purple. And we have 2 of them. I don't want to make Terry shake her head again. It might make her dizzy. Did you do the spin?
Yes, I sent it to you.
Oh, okay. It didn't ding. I don't know why it didn't ding. Sometimes it does. Okay. This next one, our last one actually, is an urban bracelet. This one is called Urban Expansion in brown. So it has like the basket weave. Yeah, I know you're still shaking your head. You're going to get dizzy over there. Be careful. So we have a basket weave leather in brown on top of a dark brown leather band. This one has 3 different snap closures. So you can adjust it to fit your size. You can see it's actually pretty big on the loosest one, which is where I fastened it. Nice thick bracelet. This is going to hold up for a while. So we have Urban Expansion in brown, just one of these, and it is number 38. Terry, you were the winner tonight. So Terry gets a free piece. So we will put that, yes, it is a big bracelet. We will put that down on our list, Terry. And if you don't have anything this week, it'll carry over, don't worry. So we'll be back Wednesday. We're going to have more fall stuff coming in. So we're still releasing fall stuff. I've got some ordered, so I have some orders coming in this coming week. And we'll be looking at those on Wednesday. Then we'll see how the rest of the week goes. Who knows what it'll be by Friday. But I look forward to seeing you all back. Thank you so much for joining me so that I'm not talking to myself or talking to Max over here. We get tired of talking to each other. Max says, hey. But we get tired of talking to each other. We could do that anytime. So it's nice to have some company every once in a while. But we'll see you back Wednesday at 5. You guys have a great beginning of the week. See you later.